The footage was recovered from a decommissioned office building in suburban Connecticut. A standard security camera system, 4 cameras, motion-activated recording. The building had been vacant since 2019. The footage is from the last night the system was operational, March 14th, 2019. The timestamp reads 11:47 p.m. when the recording begins. For the first 90 seconds, nothing happens. The office is empty. Desks, chairs, a coffee mug on one of the desks, a coat draped over a chair, fluorescent lights humming. The timestamp ticks forward normally. Everything is exactly as you'd expect an empty office to look at midnight. At 1:30, the fluorescent light above the water cooler flickers twice, then holds. Could be nothing. Buildings make their own sounds at night. Lights flicker, pipes groan. This is normal. At 2:45, a shadow passes across the far hallway entrance, visible at the very edge of the frame. Too fast to confirm. The timestamp glitches for 2 frames. When it returns, the time has jogged forward by 3 minutes. No explanation. At 4:15, the office chair at the desk on the left side of the frame slowly rotates 15 degrees on its own. No visible cause. No wind. No vibration. The chair simply turns, as if someone sat down in it. But no one is there. At 5 over, 2 fluorescent tubes go dark simultaneously. The remaining lights cast longer shadows. The office looks different now. The empty spaces between the desks seem wider. At 5:45, a figure is visible, standing at the far end of the hallway. Motionless, partially obscured by a door frame. It may have been there before. The footage doesn't show when it arrived, it's just there. At 6:30, the figure's head tilts slowly to one side. Not a person's natural range of motion. The tilt is too far, too slow, like a clock hand moving. At 7:15, the lights begin going out in sequence, nearest to farthest, plunging the office into darkness except for the glow of a single monitor on a desk. At 8, the monitor displays static. Within the static, for a single frame, a face appears. You won't see it unless you're looking, but it's there. At 8:30, the timestamp rolls forward to 3 a.m. All lights cut simultaneously. Complete blackout. For 45 seconds, there is only audio. The HVAC hum distorts and slows. A single footstep. Then another, getting closer. At 9:30, the lights snap back on. Everything is normal. The chair is back in its original position. The figure is gone. The timestamp shows 6 a.m. 3 arrows are missing. The footage has no explanation for what happened between 3 and 6. The final frame of the recording shows the camera feed stuttering, then displaying a corrupted image. The same office. But the timestamp reads a date 11 years in the future. It holds for 3 seconds. Then the recording ends. Someone was in that building that night. The camera recorded everything it could see. But the 3 missing hours suggest there was more happening than the camera could capture. The question isn't what was in the hallway. The question is what was in the room with the camera. What was standing behind it? What was watching the watcher?